Hello and welcome back to a new series. Now my Create series is still going on, I just need a break from building some stuff there, and while doing that I thought about, hey, why don't I let other people build for me? So, welcome to Passive Kingdoms. This mod pack is centered around some magic mods, but mainly mine colonies. So, as you can see, I started out with a shield and a short sword, with some food and a few books. While I can combine those two added here, great. And I'm actually confused because there should be an origins menu. I don't have any origins. Why? I don't really want to play as a human. Humans are boring. I mean, they're perfectly fine for anybody who just wants your ordinary Minecraft experience, but I think I need a break from that. What do we have? Hindercall are dwarfs. They're a little shorter than humans. They can mine faster but can't swim. And they can see clearly in the dark, which is always nice for anything on YouTube. So I think, what do you have here? Starry Elf or Random? I think I'm going for Hindercall. Let's go for a dwarf. And my class, we could go for Farmer, Rancher, Miner, Lumberjack, Cook, Blacksmith, Cleric, Merchant, Explorer, Warrior, Archer, Rogue, Beastmaster, and that's it. And if I can remember correctly, Clerics can achieve higher enchantments. And while I think all of those have amazing capabilities, I think I'm going for enchantments because they can be really, really useful, especially later on in the game. And yeah, so let's go for a Dwarven Cleric. And there's a bit of lag as I get my starting equipment. And welcome to this world. As you can see behind me, there is a big mountain range where I just started at the very front of. I need to remember I cannot swim, so all bodies of water are really dangerous for me. I think I'm going to grab some wood and then I'm going to climb the mountains because yeah, it's a little too steep here as far as I can see to really build a colony. I mean, I could also go around the mountains as far as I can, but I don't know. I have Wayne Miner. This is amazing. Makes a lot of the game a lot easier, especially when you need to collect big amounts of resources. So let's grab some wood here for the beginning. Getting some sticks, some apples, that's really good stuff. I do not have Create in this pack, so Andesite is a lot less useful. Like I said, I'm going to focus on mine colonies, but there's also Ars Noveau and Iron Spells and Spellbooks, I think it's called, which will give me a little bit of magic action. The goal for this first episode is to secure myself a place to sleep, even though I don't really need to sleep as all the mobs are passive, so they won't really retaliate even if you attack them, which is why this pack is called Passive Kingdoms. And I also want to get the colony started. Yeah, let's see how far we get. I'm going to go a little slower than the last time. Less time lapses, less big things just happening. Because yeah, I want to just enjoy playing, not enjoy, or not just prepare everything and then going from step 1 to 16 all at once. And you can see in my chat, you have a new skill point, open K to open the skill tree. There's like skills over skills. This is just the adventurer part. This is the miner skill tree, lumberjack, farmer. There's a lot going on. And I think I just got to point into the miner tree. Yeah, exactly. So I can think about what I'm going to go. I can go for the reach distance tree. I can go for the fortune tree. Or for the mining speed. This is mining speed, fortune, mining speed. Reach distance is really useful. Fortune, on the other hand, as well. So I think I'm going with the lucky feat here and then going into the fortune, into the middle part here with all the diamonds. And here I am in the Rocky Mountains. A lot of tough here. This is really nice. I don't need to go down into the depth to get deep slate or tough. This makes things a little nicer for the very beginning. But I really had hoped to find a lot of iron here, which hasn't been the case so far. So let's search a little while. There's some coal, and this looks amazing. Oh, there's a tower. I'm very curious what this is. Let's grab the iron on the way and take a look at that tower. Alright, as I have no idea what's in there, it might be dangerous. It shouldn't be, but it might be. Who knows? What do we have here? We have leather boots. Nice, I already got them. Let's go up. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, iron spells and spellbooks. Let's grab that. Let's grab a lantern. I think lanterns are nice. Let's grab this. We got a very nice aurora here. Yeah, that's pretty steep. Oh god, down there's the cloud level. I'm quite high up, I just realized. Did I actually climb on that onto that level, or did I start that high? If you saw at the beginning of the game, just tell me. I really need to check the footage. Did I start that high up? And we're on the snowy slopes and going into a plains biome. Okay, it looks really nice if spiders can just really walk up the walls. So. Hello, waxing archwood. Archwood is needed for the beginning of Ars Noveau, so I'm just going to grab all of this, which is obviously too much, so I don't get the top of the tree. And I really need the saplings to grow more of those, because archwood is like a staple we need there. And with this, my inventory is full. Great. Up there is some light. Let's see what this is. Probably more loot, which I can't take. And a nice little pond. That's actually quite cute. And like I expected, some loot. Let's actually take the emerald. It's only one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this is a really nice little pond in the middle of the mountains. And now we're in the Alpine Highlands and there's another archwood. Ah, god dang it. I think I will need to just settle down somewhere here. At least temporary. If there's any good place. Let's move down a little bit. Maybe we have enough space for our colony up here. Maybe not up here, but maybe down there. For those who also follow my Create campaign, didn't I say I will never ever again take such a scrubby shrubland for building? Yeah. I really should think twice about this. But in this pack I have vein miner, so it's getting cleared a lot faster. And there's a seagull. I will forever lose my food. Oh god. Is this really what I want? But it's actually quite nice here. And I should be directly at the coast. Am I? Actually can't see water? Hello? I see it on the map, but I can't see it here. Oh god. Okay, I can see why. That's some deep cliffs. That's some kind of structure. And I think that's a house. I think over there might be a village. So, let me put down some chests somewhere here and create a first small camp. And then we'll check out the village as soon as my inventory is empty. Alright. I just put away all my stuff in these chests, and yes, it is a total chaos, and I'm not going to sort them anytime soon, which will result in a big sorting session at some point when I got like a storage room or something set up. But while I was sorting away stuff, I realized I do have quests. I actually didn't check any of that out, so let's take a look. Oh god, there's a lot of quests. There's a lot of quests. There's a lot of quests. Okay, what do I have? Welcome to Passive Kingdoms. So, at this point, it's getting dark. I know there's a village over there. Oh, I think there's a village. let me grab my torches and make my way over there. Maybe there's a bed and we can just skip the night. Do you have a bed in here? Yep, my bed now. Alright. Let's see what we can find. Looting montage in 3, 2, 1, go. Omar, you have a very big head. Yes, you. What the hell? To be honest, this wasn't the most successful village I've ever seen. I mean, I got a bow and a bit of ammo. A few books, a few bookshelves, a few potatoes, water buckets without end. I can't swim, they're really not that useful. I got a nice iron shovel with efficiency 2 and one with efficiency 1. But other than that, yeah, not the most amazing haul. What I can do now is, first of all, put all of this away, because I don't really need it right now. And then get a bit of wood. I can just take like a bit of this arc wood here. Get myself a few chests, and then I can get myself a supply camp. And with a supply camp, I can place down a place to start. For this to work, I need a big open space with no greenery and flat ground. So let me work on that after I got my new bed out of here and sleep through the night. Alright, into a bright morning sun. So let me get to work. Yeah, you remember this efficiency 2 shovel I just mentioned? Yeah, I broke it. I didn't pay attention. Oh well, let's see what our supply camp can do. Placing the supply camp, if you click here on switch pack, you can choose what style of colony you want to set up. You have a big choice from urban, more modern versions, fortress, Nordic, different medieval variants, and there's even a warped variant, which I could have gotten used if I chose the Infernal at the beginning. If you really just want to start out, just try out the minecolonies one. This is one of the more beginner-friendly ones and is actually quite nice looking. I'm going for a less beginner-friendly one, which is called the Pagoda, and it is Asia-themed. And by placing the supply camp here, you can see it just places a visual of the element, and you can move that to wherever you want it. Can turn it around, and as I need to have the entrance, or I want to have the entrance up here to the hillside, I'm just going to see how far I can move it back so it doesn't get in the way with anything else. Maybe one more. I think this is a nice place, and it should be all flat on the ground, ready to be placed. The supply camp or the supply ship, depending on what you want to use at the beginning, are the only things that are just placed down with all the blocks. That's because this one includes all the stuff you need to have at the beginning. So a set of wooden tools, a bit of food, a bit of charcoal, some bread, a bed. Like, it's useful to have these things here. The important stuff you want to get out of a supply camp or a supply ship are the build tool and the town hall. And there should be a chest or a rack with these things in every single supply camp or supply ship you can place. And other than that, yeah, I just got a small little tent, a keg of some water, and an oak sapling, a birch tree, and did I get any other saplings? It doesn't seem like it, but there might be stuff under here which can be used. For example, oh no, that's a hay bale. I thought that was a block of gold. All right, so yeah, I got my beginner's camp, and I pretty much can move either all my stuff I put over there in this beginner camp or the other way around and just, yeah, turn it down. So what can we do now with the town hall and the build tool? We can get a place to set up our town. And I think I want the central point of our town somewhere over here, so that we can use this valley here as well as all of this around here. So pretty much this whole area for building. And maybe we can extend up the hill here until the mountain. So let me figure out where exactly I want to place my town hall. And before that, the sun is going down, so welcome to Good Morning. So let's place our town hall and found our colony. If you want to place any building in minecolonies, you're not going for the building itself. If you do this, you get a suggestion to use the build tool instead. If you use the build tool, you get all this menu down here. What do you want to place? In our case, we take a look in fundamentals and we can find the town hall here. For everything else at the moment, we do get the information has to be placed inside a colony. The town hall is the only thing you can place outside of a colony to found a new colony. So, going for the town hall, you can see again that I'm stuck inside the holograph, and you can see it's a relatively simple wooden structure. Currently, let me move it a bit out so we can see it from all sides. a relatively easy wooden structure, but you can also preview what it will look like on higher levels. So on level 2, it will get quite a bit bigger, getting a spruce roof. At level 3, it will go 2 stories tall and the roof changes out for a straw one. Level 4, I think it gets a 3rd story. Yes, exactly. And for level 5, it will change quite a bit and gets even bigger. So at the end, this will be what we will have at the centerpiece of our colony. In theory, you can move a town hall after establishing the borders of your colony, but in my case, I don't want to do this. I want this thing to be at the very center where I place it today. So let me move this where exactly I want it to be, and then we will take a look what comes next. And here we go. Town hall is where I want it to be. I'm actually just thinking about moving it up or leaving it at this level currently, but I think this level is fine. I'm going to move the dirt down here 1 level and then it's a little bit flatter. So you don't need to switch back to level 1, even though you can. It's totally your decision. It will be built at level 1 either way, so no need to be afraid that it suddenly costs a lot more. On the other hand, if you're later in the game and you want to build something, you need to start at level 1 and then upgrade it up to level 5. So let's click on OK, and you can see there is the town hall block up in the air. I'm actually going to place a little dirt platform around that because we will have some villagers spawning in and I don't want them to drop down a bunch of blocks. Before we can wait for any settlers, we need to actually found the colony. So if I click on the town hall block, no nearby colony found, you do not currently own a colony. Well, that's true. I want to create a new colony. And now you can see on the minimap there's a white border, and this border is telling us how big the colony can be. If I grab my builder's wand, this is the current size of the colony. If you're not playing on peaceful mobs, inside the colony there's no mob griefing. And we have our first colonist. Hi, Antonella. Antonella.
Hi.
Do I need a guidance setting up the colony? No, actually no. That's if you go for yes please, it will give you a bunch of quests that lead you to the early phases of the colony. I know what I'm doing, so thank you very much, but I don't need any help. So, Antonella, wherever you are, think she's down there somewhere, exactly. She will just wander around being unemployed. And this unemployment will have an end very soon, because the first thing we do need in a colony is a builder. You actually cannot build anything within the colony for the colonists. So we need a few planks and we need a few doors and we need our building tool, and then we can search for build and find the builder's hut. The builder's hut and all other huts in the game require the build tool to be crafted, and most of them are just some planks and something in between, in this case a door. So we do have a builder's hut. And with this, we can now build the first building, which is the builder's hut actually. And it's also under fundamentals, the builder's hut. And it looks like this here. If you are in the preview, all other buildings nearby will be displayed at level 5, so you can see how they look together in the end. This is not upgrading my town hall at all, but it needs to be visible where there's an overlap. So let me turn this around. Let's display it on level 5 because that's how it will be at the end. And then I can find a nice place where I can put my builder. I think I will leave some place in front of the town hall for a park or something. Then we have a way coming up somewhere here. Let's see, exactly there is the way that comes out. And I want this builder to be placed so that the way is going in front of it. Like I said, I'm going to remove one level of dirt over here, so this builder sits quite nicely where it is. Let's press the button, and the building is set to be built. Now, one mistake you can do is forget where the hut is, because you need to access the hut before you can do anything else. It's probably somewhere below here. I think I can see it. Yeah, there's the builder's hut. And Antonella, who was our first settler, automatically got assigned to the builder's role. So she's our builder now. And now I can go here for build options. It tells me all the stuff it needs to get this building built. And if I had more builders, I can choose which one I want to use and start building. Especially at the beginning, it's really useful to help your builders clear the area because they're very, very slow. Later on, they can very nicely do this themselves. But currently, let me help with the deforestation here, so Antonella can do her job. And after a little bit of help, it looks a lot better. And now she probably tells me that she needs a lot of stuff. I can see this in the required resources. So everything that's green, I can directly supply from my inventory. Everything that's yellow, I have a part of that, so I can put it already a bit of it in. And the rest, I don't have at all, so I need to collect that.
Where's the courier?
She will also tell me that she will need a hoe, and I already know that she will need an axe and a pickaxe and a shovel as well. So I'll work on that. There's also the resource scroll and the clipboard, which I will need both sooner or later, which can remotely tell me what resources are required for the builder and overall in the colony. I want to go ahead and create two things for myself. One, combining an axe, a shovel and a pickaxe with 2 sticks. I think it needs to be a new shovel. Let me get another 2 sticks. 4 sticks? 4 sticks. Combining those in some variation gives me an iron pexel. I can use this one. Nice. Which can be used for doing shovel, axe and pickaxe things all together, so I don't need to switch out between them. And the other thing I want is I want to create an iron hammer. So this is for the bigger mining operations. I need a lot more cobblestone because every building in the pagoda style starts with a cobblestone border around the building itself. There's one and there's the other. And those will help me quite a lot, so I don't need to walk over there all the time to see what I need to do. Shift right clicking with this resource scroll on any builder's hut will link the resources needed for the builder's hut to the scroll. So I can now see that I need a crafting table, a furnace, oak fence, planks, slabs, stairs and a rack to get this completed. And if I do the same with the clipboard and the town hall, I can see all the current requests for the whole colony in the clipboard. Currently, my builder, how's she called, Antonella, she can't really do anything because she's missing the resources. Let me change that. Alright, Antonella, here are the resources you wanted. Have fun building. Other than that, you don't really need to do anything for a builder. You need to supply them with the resources they need, and you need to supply them with the tools they need to clear out the area. And here we have a finished builder's hut. Nice, isn't it? Let's cut it off for today. We got a colony started, we have the builder's hut built, and yeah. Let's see where this is going from here on. Did you just steal my bread? Yeah, of course you did. Stupid seagull. I'll get you for that. Alright, see you next time.